Live from Dodger Stadium, it's opening day on the show. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Michael Lambert on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. Ready to go. And now, Marcos Castaño.
The third baseman, number 94, Marcos Castaño.
It's a pop-up. Rhodes under it. And makes the catch. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Jose Miranda at the plate now, and that's ball one. That was some serious gas he threw inside right there. If the batter had swung, I think the bat might have shattered. Swing and a high fly to left. And two away now. Two away here, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Romeo Sanabria. Skies it out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. Back here in LA, and on the hill today, Jackson Wolf. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. We're in the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Sirota. Fly ball down the line, towards the line. Great effort to haul it in. And there's one away. Austin Gauthier will hit next. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. So one on now with one away. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Michael Lambert in the box with one away, looks at ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. Runner at first, one away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gets there, got it. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Chris Newell.
Left fielder, number 1, Rick Newell.
Late with the swing there. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. And that's ripped to left. And that's just foul. Gauthier leading off first with 2 away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed.
That's down.
That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Next pitch is outside.
Out.
Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. 2-2, and the pitch. That one
Ball.
miss. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. On the ground to first, Sanabria takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. The mission's at the plate here in the second inning.
The right fielder, Nick Schnell.
Just missed. Bash down the right side, but foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Tries to check the swing. Now we look to third. Yes, indeed. That's a swing. This one is labeled. That one's deep. And that ball's out of here. It just clears the wall. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. Francisco Acuna stands in now and watches strike one. Acuna batting fifth today, and he was born in Colombia. That one into triple digits. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. So up next, Kai Roberts.
Ball, that's up there.
Here comes the 1-0. And caught it behind the back to first. And they get the out. Bases are empty with two away. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Inside ball.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Next offering is upstairs. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. So they still have both challenges. That one's in there. 3-2. This is part of why he's so highly regarded by scouts. He can consistently pitch to tough locations, and he got it. Strike three. That retires the side. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of the second, and now the first baseman, John Rhodes. On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. That's a strikeout looking. And quickly one away in the second inning.
Not shortstop.
Bases empty, one away. Jordan Thompson digs in now.
Hey!
Nice
No,
eye
that's
right
low.
there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Batting
Already two
seventh,
gone in the home half of the second inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and protect if this AB is going to turn around. That's inside. And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. On to the next
Leading
inning.
off
Stepping
for
to the
San
plate now
Antonio,
for San
the
Antonio,
catcher,
Luis Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can spot it on the corners. (0-2) rocks and fires. Winds, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout.
Batting ninth,
Leadoff hitter
the left
gone in the
fielder,
third.
number one, Kai
Batter now, Kai Murphy. Fastball
Aye.
for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. First two
Now
batters gone in the top of the third.
Marcos
The lineup flips over.
Castaño.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Marcos Castaño, 0 for 1.
All one.
We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard.
That's a ball.
Next
Nope,
pitch is outside. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning,
Leading off
and
for
here
the
is
Drillers,
Emil
the
Morales.
third baseman, Emil Morales.
Not close with that one.
That's ball two.
That's a
Hey!
strike across the top of the zone. And it's
Hey!
even up. Try to get
Oh,
him
that's
chasing
low.
on the changeup. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting ninth, the
So
seventh
digging in, Kendall George.
George.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. In the air, along the left field line. Can't get there, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Little flare in the left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Sirota.
Nope.
It
Ball
just
one.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey!
And now the 1-2. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. That one hammered center field. Back there. This one is gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. So up next, Austin Gothier, 1-for-1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there at the knees. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody out and 3 runs already in this inning. Here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
The batter,
and that's the
number 7.
first out. Nice recovery
Designated
after
hitter,
giving up the home run. And now, Michael Lampert.
Ball one.
There's a strike. Still just 1 out here in the inning. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes
Now
out
batting,
10 times in the
left
game,
fielder,
Big Kale
number
Soda
1,
will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Newell
Ball.
in the box now and looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day. In the air to left center. And that's the end of the inning. Top of the fourth inning with the
Leadoff
missions
for
at the
San
dish.
Antonio, the designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating loud and clear. That's the only chance you'll have to make a play on it. Next up, Romeo Sanabria.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside edge. The Drillers up by 2. Top half of the fourth. This one lifted in the air, left field. Newell under it. And makes the catch. Digging in for
Now
the
batting,
missions, Nick
right
Schnell.
fielder,
He's
Nick
already homered in this ball game.
Schnell.
And they say he went. Ball 1 there. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Francisco Acuna. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2, and the delivery. And
Ball,
some cutting
down.
action, but misses down low. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. And again on 1-2. And
Yep,
that's
that ball went
outside.
out.
Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Welcome back.
Leading
The
off
Drillers
for
at the
the
dish
Drillers,
in the bottom
the
of
first
inning number
baseman,
4.
John Rowe.
While visiting Tulsa, you may want to pay a visit to the Greenwood District, which used to be so prosperous that it was known as Black Wall Street. The history around it is tragic, but it's well worth learning about. Missed inside
ball
with
1.
curveball. And now
Ball
it's
2.
even up. What a take with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's
out.
outside. That one misses.
Ball 4.
It's a leadoff
Take your
walk.
bait.
The batter, number 5.
Jordan Thompson
Shortstop,
now at the plate.
Jordan Thompson.
Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out and a runner at first. That
Ball
one
let
misses.
in.
And that is ball 1. Got the strikeout looking. Clipped the bottom
Now
of the zone with the
batting,
curve for
catcher,
strike 3.
Eliezer.
Here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Struck out swinging the first time.
Ball, that's down.
Good instincts, and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt. You can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. There's a strike. Outside.
Inside, ball three.
And that's ball three. That one out to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now
did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. Here's the third baseman, Emil Morales. Singled and scored the first time around. The 0-1 from the lefty. Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball placement. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. That's the second inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Kendall George. Leaping, can't haul it in. Decides to hold on to it. And everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
The right fielder.
That one was... So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Yeager. Bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Drillers, Mike Sirota. He's already gone yard in this game.
Nope, that's inside.
Not even close there. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. Misses to make it 3-0. 3 straight pitches from him outside the zone. And that's in for a strike. A little out front there, swings through it. Gets a piece, stays alive. 2 outs and the base is loaded. Swings and misses. It's a K. Huge K there. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, Kai Roberts.
Number 2, Kai Roberts.
Ball one.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. He's been working the whole zone well, but that high fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. The hitters have their work cut out for them. And there's one down. Ethan Salas, the next to hit. First at bat was a strikeout.
Salas.
Hey!
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower.
Ball one.
1 out and the base is empty. And the 1-2. Swings and misses. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Next to hit for the Missions, Luis Verdugo. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Verdugo,
that's a ball.
25 years old, and he was born in Mexico. 1-0, here's the pitch.
Ah!
Just off the
that's
outside
just out.
edge. 2-1. That one fouled off. Got the batter looking for the K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the second baseman, Austin Gauthier.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. It's there, one away. One out and the bases are empty. Michael Lambert will hit next.
Michael Lambert.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Next offering misses way outside. That one is foul. We'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Two quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Two down now. Next to bat for the Drillers, Chris Newell.
Ball, that's low.
Close one,
that's a ball.
but doesn't get the call. Two outs, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is out number 3. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Kai Murphy.
Number 1, Kai Murphy.
Swing and a drive. That's pretty deep. Gone into the visitors' bullpen. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Marcos Castano digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Drillers leading by 1, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's upstairs.
One pitch fouled away. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Got the batter swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Jose Miranda. 1 for 2.
Nope.
1 out and the base is empty. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And that's a strike. Out towards left center. George should have this one. Gets there. Got it. So 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Romeo Sanabria.
Sanabria.
Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike. And now
That's
1 and 2. That one skips in the dirt. That's a line shot for a base hit. Everything came together on that swing. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success.
Nope.
He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss, late cut there. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. And the count 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 3rd out.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Sanchez. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Rhodes up to the plate for the 3rd time and looks at one down low. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Nobody on with 1 out. And now, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson.
That's a ball.
And that one is in the dirt. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. And
that's
another
ball.
ball. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And that's a walk.
Now batting, catcher Eliezer.
1 away and a runner at first.
Alfonso.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Eliezer Alfonso. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Murphy settles under this one and makes the catch. Just a shade too early
now
with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Thompson leads off of first with 2 away.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Out to short for Dugo. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Top of the 7th here, Francisco Acuna getting ready to hit.
Francisco Acuna.
Oh, that got
Boom,
away,
that
and the
got
batter
him. Thank you,
reaches
man.
on a hit by pitch to
Now
lead off
batting,
the inning.
the center fielder, Ty
A new arm into the game, the righty,
Now pitching
Ryder
for the
Ryan.
Drillers,
He can
number
really bring the
40,
heat. Here's the center fielder, Kai Roberts.
Ryan.
The Missions, with the tying run aboard at first. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting,
That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The other way. And there's a hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
The batter,
Back-to-back
number 11,
base hits. This next at-bat is going to be critical. So digging in, Luis Verdugo. And pops it up. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. That misses.
Ball. Damn.
Now 1 and 2. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he
Ball
needs to
2.
try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
the left field,
And that is a big first out.
Murphy.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Kai Murphy. Already a homer for him in this one. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Up the middle, stops it on a slide, slings to second. To first, not
No,
in
he's
time.
in there.
Great effort there. So up
The batter,
next,
the
Marcos
third baseman,
Castaño.
Marcos Castaño.
That flips the corner. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings through that one for strike 2. Behind on that swing. They
Ball
try
1.
to get a chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss. The inning is over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching for San
Back
Antonio.
and a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of the
52,
7th. Ty Adcock.
Adcock.
Stepping to the plate
Leading
for
off
Tulsa,
for
Kendall
the
George.
center fielder, Kendall George.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Now
Leadoff
batting,
batter
the
set
right
down
fielder,
to open the
Mike
7th. To the top of the order we go. Next to hit, Mike Sirota, 1 for 3.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out in front with the swing. That's strike one. Cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. Good eye
Ball
there.
3.
And a challenge from behind the dish. And the call stands. It was a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. All tied up. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting, second
Austin
baseman,
Gauthier, the next to hit.
Gauthier.
Two outs, bases empty.
Ball, that's outside.
Misses
Ball,
inside.
inside.
And it's 2-1. Nice
Ball
eye
3.
right there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Brewers,
and a new
number
arm on the mound to start the 8th, Paul Gervais.
Gervais.
And now the DH, Jose Miranda.
The designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
Line drive, dunks one into left. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. No question, he came up ready to hit. Great riff on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Digging in, Romeo Sanabria. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Next
Ball,
offering is
that's too high.
upstairs. That's such a tempting pitch with 2 strikes. I'm impressed he took it. Try to
Ball.
get him chasing on the changeup. This one lifted to center field. George under it. And there's one down. Now up, Nick Schnell.
batting, right fielder,
Definitely
Nick
wants to avoid hitting an easy
Schnell.
bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Doesn't
Ball
get the
2.
call. Somehow, I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. That one
That's
misses.
ball 3.
3-1. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
The batter, the second baseman, Francisco.
First and second with one away. Digging in for the missions, Francisco Acuna. Pitches in. And it's 0-1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Kai Roberts will hit next. Deep fly left field. Newell has this one sized up. And that retires the side. On to the bottom of the 8th. Michael Lambert now at the plate.
Michael Lambert.
Popped up. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Newell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Newell.
And that's in for a strike. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-2. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Logan Gillespie. Into the game with the bases empty. And now the first baseman, John Rhodes.
Gillespie.
Shoots this one on the right field line.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. 3 up and 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Klein. So digging in, Ethan Salas.
The catcher, Ethan Salas.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, off the base of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He was all over that one, and a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just
That's high. Ball 2.
Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the 9th. And that one gets by the catcher. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches.
Now batting.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Kai Murphy. Pitches in the dirt. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Here comes the 1-0. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. And there's a ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. That one in there. 3-1. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. And they're all loaded up. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Next to hit for the Missions, Marcos Castaño. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Swing and a miss. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Fights it off, we'll see another. And again on 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Here's the 1-0 offering. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. That one misses. 2-1. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Now 3-1. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. That's ball just 3. Misses. And now it's 3-2. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The left-hander on now, Antoine Kelly. On to deal with the bases loaded. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Nick Schnell. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. And the strike zone swells in size. That one ripped out to left. And that will retire the side.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Bradley Rodriguez. A shot at save number 1 this season.
Leading off for the
Well, it's a one-run ball game. Jordan Thompson digs in now. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Pitch
That's
misses,
ball 2.
and the count's even at 2. And
That's ball 3.
And the tying
Ball
run
4.
is aboard.
Take your base.
Now batting, the catcher,
Eliezer Alfonso, the next to hit.
Alfonso.
Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
down.
That's 5 straight. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out.
Now
and
batting,
there's one
third
down.
baseman, Emil.
He's 2 outs away.
Morales.
And now it's going to be Emil Morales. Fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Now a chance
Now
for
batting,
Kendall
center
George.
fielder, Kendall.
Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. On the ground, right side, collects, and now a spinning throw to first, and that's the ball game. Final score here, 4-3. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.